Do you know about the traps that you can easily fall in any time of your life? We're told life is a journey, and this is true in many ways. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. However, most routes will have problems, difficulties that we do not foresee. And there are traps in the journey. One of the dangers of traps is that they are invisible. They are hiding. By the time you find them, it's too late. There are no signposts that say "trap ahead," and because we don't see the traps, we don't prepare for them. But what if you can be warned about the pitfalls along the way of life? Wouldn't it be helpful to know the people you will encounter ahead of time? Yes, today we will share the common traps you must avoid in your life to become successful. Stay tuned. Not investing for the future. Successful careers come to those who invest in improving themselves, achieving goals that provide fulfillment and help to build a financially prosperous life. Objectively look where you stand today and where you want to stand in 20 years. Then work backward from your goals. This is the first step you need to take on this journey. Then plan the next steps along your chosen path. This may change along the way, but you will still be in a position to adjust your steps and focus on moving in the right direction. Get rich quick. Mentally. One of my friends lost £20,000 through a forex trading investment scam all over the internet. He almost convinced me to join him in this investment. I think everybody has been a victim of one or more of those scams where they magically promise to double your money overnight. And almost everyone I know has received one of those multi-level marketing or MLM scheme messages that promise to make you rich with minimal effort. These people take advantage of the vulnerability of others and leave them in a worse situation emotionally and in debt. It's hard not knowing if you'll ever make it. Still, it's better to take the high road, working with what you have, as you will work to learn and earn more in the future. Do whatever you want to do, but carefully. Living without a financial plan. Many people will tell you that they want to be rich. Who doesn't? They are sure that they will become rich in the future, but if you ask them how, they have no plan. Being optimistic isn't enough when it comes to building your financial future. It should be a well thought out and effective plan. You won't become successful without a plan. Have financial accountability meetings with yourself, a partner, or a financial advisor to track your progress and keep you committed to your goals. Being stuck in your fear of investing. You are young. You can afford to lose money now. I don't mean you should allow yourself to fall prey to pyramid schemes and other investment scams. However, you have a greater opportunity to recover. You have time to learn and relearn everything about money. It's hard to make mistakes when you have more responsibilities. It's hard to go back to zero when you have children or a spouse depending on you. Investing in your 20s is scary too, but there's no way around it. This is the only way to increase your wealth. Don't fear investing in good things. Research enough to feel confident to take a step, but don't be afraid. You may never get a second chance. Always waiting to make a move. We spend the first quarter of the year believing we have a lot of time on our hands. Then we spend the rest of the year thinking about how much time we wasted. Despite popular belief, achieving your goals won't be easy as the years go by. Achieving debt-free status, growing your savings, and starting to invest will be as complicated as it is now. It often becomes more complicated over time. Life happens, things get busy, and the unexpected happens. To justify our actions, we convince ourselves that now is not the right time. What if you could achieve your goals sooner than you expected? What if you met your goals by October this year instead of waiting until the end of the year? Instead of feeling guilty for not starting sooner or doing more, tell yourself you have the rest of the year to enjoy yourself instead of wallowing in self-pity. Caring too much about what other people think. There is an old saying, people are too busy caring about themselves to worry about anyone else. But while it's okay to be a little concerned about what other people think of us, when taken too far, it can become a trap. When people tell you that they find you a certain way, or you have a specific problem, or you should change a certain thing, it's worth considering. They may tell you this because it's your real problem, but you should always consider the source before jumping to conclusions. We don't need to worry too much about what other people think of us, unless many people think that way. Only then do they shine a light if it's a truly harmful or toxic trait. Otherwise, caring too much about what other people think of us is another trap to avoid falling into. Making yourself a loser. One of the most common traps in life is the belief that if we can't do much, we shouldn't do anything. This can be a crippling philosophy. The reality is that every attempt we'll ever make will lie somewhere between zero and excellence. The key is consistency. This has been proven thousands of times throughout history. It is boring, but it works. Even the smallest actions can contribute to the goal. You don't have to run a marathon to improve your health. You can take daily walks and cut down on foods that aren't healthy. If you're always behind the 8 ball financially, commit to saving some money from each paycheck. You don't have to save $10,000 every month. Start with $25. Maybe you should read more. You don't have to read a book a day, week, or even month. Commit to reading 1 chapter a week. Just start. Write a letter, make a phone call, just make a productive change. Commit to improving 1% every day. We cannot know in advance what our small efforts may bring. So invest in small efforts. A little is better than nothing. Failing to move on. Almost everyone has events in their lives that are difficult to move on from. Sometimes we have trouble processing. Sometimes there are questions we cannot answer. We would have regrets even if this event did not happen. Hope is broken and dreams are destroyed. But we don't need to pretend that something didn't happen. There's no need to deny how we feel. We have no reason to worry about it. We are clinging to what is no longer there, or pretending it will come back. Whenever we suffer a cut, the body covers the newly injured tissue. We call it a scab. The scab protects the skin from further injury. Scabs are not an accident. They are the body's natural bandages and serve a purpose. If you've ever pulled off a scab, you understand the purpose they serve. It is better to leave them be. Similarly, we need time to heal when we are psychologically or emotionally wounded. There are a variety of aids to the healing process, such as the scab concept. Time, talking to a friend, or reading the stories of others who have gone through similar experiences can all help. Reflecting on what happened. Pray to your God or talk to a professional who specializes in what you have been wounded in. All of these can help the healing process, and any or all of them can be used. But eventually it will be time to move on in your life. The outer scab will have served its purpose. It will fall off and the previously injured tissue is now healed. It may not be easy. It may feel like it takes more energy than you have, but you have to do it, and you can do it. No one can do it for you. Don't fall into the trap of not moving forward. Life is too short to be restless. Allow yourself to heal. Use whatever resources you can to make the process easier. But let yourself heal. When the day comes for you to move on, move on.